2nd and 5. Here we go, blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go. Up the middle, here is Chutin. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Yummy Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Forced to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, faking the give. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up. Just
a big hole. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0. down, out to kick this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
And the
Shot
Titans
60. Shot 60. Wrap up. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
To the air. It's Milroe. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Throw to the right side. It is caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
first and 10 at the 20.
Titan football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Again, it's Milroe. That's to Waddle again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Project S, this ain't what you want.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Titans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground? And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
In motion, Okonkwo. From the gun, it's Milroe. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Tiger, 19 tight, Cub 19, Cub 19, Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Milroe. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
18, 5 years. Pass all 80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, go.
Now it's Milroe. That's caught to the right side by Waddle. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Warriors 17, Mustang 19, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
He'll try and throw for it with Milroe. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
Ready?
On the zone read, this is Milroe. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown Titans. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I am. Somebody gotta do it. I am. Watch do it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look downfield once again.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19, Hawk 19. Dragon 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. He works free, right side. And he will score. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his second touchdown of the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Titans will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Cheatham, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but he lined up incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Panther 11, Panther 11, Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Let go.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the ties.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Finding space at the 15. And he'll keep this one in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready up. Here we go. Set. Buffalo 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 19.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Stephanie! Kevin Pirates, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Here's Milroe to throw. And is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Milroe. Flushed to his right, sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Titans.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70, Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now Milroe on first down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Milroe's pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one.
That's complete to Watkins. A pickup of 14 on that ball. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We'll try the right side with Tootin. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And off. It's two. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. They'll look to throw. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Drive will start on the ground. Nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Now he takes off. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw up second down.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
Now Milroe. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Milroe gonna throw it again. That is caught by the tight end. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. 4th quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by ETN. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Shooting. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll look to throw. This one is caught. 4th and goal. They deliver. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 69, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion, Okonkwo.
Ready?
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19, 18, find it, switch.
To the air, it's Milroe. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
19 Count 7 Pirates, 18 Rush, Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, trap 50, trap 50. 79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
60 Eagles, 6 Warriors, 70, 18 Cardinal, 10 through 11, 10 through 11.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
18, 5 in.
To throw again is Milroe. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
70 Rangers. Trap 50, trap.
Again, it's Milroe. He's got his big tight end, Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And now, some of the new thinking. They're down 9, but they're going to go for 2 here. From the gun, it's Milroe. And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-pointer cuts the lead to 7. Even with 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first down, they'll go with Tootin. He's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Come on. Hit. Back to 60. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 50 Scope.
Throwing is Milroe. Headed left, buying time. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Milroe. And caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Milroe. On the run to the right. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Step clock 70. Hop 19. 5 years.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
19 tight. 19, 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now it's Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the give, it's Tootin. A good physical rush, motoring forward for 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Right back to Tootin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Another run here with Tootin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Short one here to Hudson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They get